Hello,
And Servus.
and welcome to the FPL Couch. I'm Tom.
And I am Lisa.
Do we even want to talk about what happened in the last game week? I would rather not.
Me neither.
I'm singing because I'm uncomfortable because I had such a shit game week.
What an intro. A second intro.
I'm just going to take a swig of my beer. And you, of your wine?
Of your Austrian beer.
So, game week rewind.
Rewind.
So, game week rewind. How was your game week?
Yeah, we keep saying that, but yeah, not good.
Do we keep saying that?
Yes. We also started the last episode with that. And
Oh, right. You
it's
mean
a
like,
reoccurring
yeah,
thing.
of course. It's a theme. I thought you were like,
It's a theme.
I thought you were saying, we keep talking about this. Obviously, we keep talking about it. It's
Yeah, but
the first chapter in.
it is, but it's always bad. It's always horrible. It's always an awful game week. Rewind.
It's true,
Yes.
but not for much longer.
You seem optimistic.
We'll come back to that later.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so tell me, what did you get? What was your pointage?
I have to look.
Okay.
It's 80. No, I wish.
Is it?
38 points,
I mean, you beat me.
which is not that hard.
Excuse me.
Your
I am
face.
still above you in the league, which is the most important thing, ladies and gentlemen.
But I mean, we looked back at the previous game weeks, and
Don't talk about the past. Don't dwell on the past.
Yeah, well, whatever. We both were not really great.
So I got 31. I had no Manchester United players, and I got burned by Bruno at the last second. Good grief, what a game.
What a game! Yeah. I'm happy from a Manchester United fan point of view. Obviously, not happy from an FPL view. But yeah, what should I say? Salah was disappointing.
I mean, the biggest sort of shock was the Manchester City roulette, or the Pep roulette, rather. De Bruyne didn't play a minute. Cancelo didn't play a minute. Laporte didn't play a minute. So a lot of people...
Madness.
Yeah, a lot of people had bench players coming on. And some lucky people had Craig Dawson, who scored for West Ham. A couple had Wolves players coming off the bench for a clean sheet. We'll come back to that later. But yeah, a lot of people had Jared Bowen. A lot of people, which does not include me or you, I think.
Nah.
But for those lucky people who captained Bruno, they got a lovely 24 points.
Lovely. Yeah, I mean, they also had double game week, so it's...
For the last 2 game weeks, we've been priding ourselves on the fact that we've kept Mohamed Salah in our game.
It was the
team.
biggest mistake of this season.
Yeah, but but I think it's gonna swing in our favour again because of the injury to Jota. Because a lot of people have got in Bruno or someone in the midfield for the Man United double game week with the aspirations to transfer that person out for Salah.
I know where you're getting.
And all of those people have Jota. So now they have to get rid of Jota and get Salah in.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm hoping...
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that plays in our favour. I'm sure next week we'll start off with, hey, game week rewind, and then it'll be us talking about how crap the game week was.
But I have some good options. I mean, to be fair, it is today, Friday, 7 p.m., something like that. And I already did my changes. So did you. So we
did it at the pub earlier. At the cafe.
After the first wine, spritzer, and after the first beer, yeah. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Is there an end to that?
No.
Okay.
Basically, we've
committed.
We've
committed to our changes. Although I might make another change.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I already did. And it cost me 4 points.
Oh, don't reveal that. But too late.
I'm not like you.
True. I'm very protective. Just before we go into the next category, which is the next game week, the up and coming game week, Just want to briefly mention Spurs. What the hell? What is happening?
Nothing is happening. Yeah. I can tell you that.
Well, a lot is happening, but it's always for the other team. So Wolves, I mean, in fairness to them, they played I don't know whether they played very well or we played particularly bad.
I think it's both.
I think you're right. There was absolutely no urgency. It would look like...
I think Spurs is completely unmotivated at the moment. You know, Manchester United, they have an ego problem and a team problem. They are not playing as a team. They are not understanding or not coming along.
Yeah, well, you've got an ego problem because you've got too much. Not you personally. I mean, Manchester United.
Thank you.
But we've got the opposite. We haven't got any.
Yeah, I mean, not any.
No, also, we haven't.
Sorry, but you have Kane. Yeah, he is an England captain.
It doesn't matter. He's not the captain of that team.
Yeah, but still, you know, not complain about that. They're just not in form or not motivated.
Who has the biggest ego and the biggest push in that team? And he was on the bench. Højbjerg. He is our, as I always call him, the janitor. He is the cleaner of that midfield. Without him, there is no midfield.
Yeah, I mean, tell that Conte.
Well, I wish I could. Have you got his number?
And he has no active social media already checked.
I wish I could, but I can't. Oh, God.
Okay, boomer joke again. So.
With that, let's move on to the next theme, the next round, which is the up-and-coming game week 25. Hallelujah, it's double game week.
For Liverpool.
For 8 teams, but yeah.
Liverpool in particular, because everyone has at least 2 or 3. I mean, you just can have 3.
Do they have Salah? That's the question.
That we already covered, but...
Everybody had at least Jota and Trent. Now they have Trent or Robertson, but no Jota. I mean, he's definitely... We know he's going to miss the first game. He might miss the second one, and then Liverpool don't play the next game week. So you got to get rid of him.
Yeah, I mean, I can already reveal something, and I know you would never do that, but I will still have 3 Liverpool players.
I thought you were going to say, I'll still have Jota. You'll still have 3 Liverpool players?
Yes. And now your brain is working, my dear.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
We just talked about it in the cafe.
Yeah, but who is it? That's the question.
Who is it? Yeah.
And not only is it a double game week for Liverpool, but it's a double game week with some amazing fixtures for them. I mean, if there's 2 teams you wanted Liverpool to play in a double game week.
Yeah. And it screams triple captain Salah, right?
Of course. Norwich and Leeds at home.
So everyone tries to get in Salah.
Of course. There's also the option of captaining Trent.
Yeah, true. Risky business. I don't think that people are doing that.
I think people will do it. Because if they don't have Salah, they're going to captain Trent.
Yeah, because I think everyone wants to get in Salah and then everyone will triple captain Salah because they think everyone else does it.
Yeah, true. We're going to have to triple captain Salah, aren't we?
Oh, I triple captain my other Liverpool player.
Oh, interesting.
That would be interesting.
I'm feeling pretty good right now that I've got Salah in my team, I have to say.
Me too, yeah. Me too.
Yeah, so let's just talk about a couple of other fixtures.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there are 7 other teams that have double game weeks.
As usual, your problem, mistake, whatever you want to call it, with 2 Watford players.
Hey, I've got 2 Watford players, and I've obviously been keeping them for this. There is no reason why else I would have them. And today, it has been announced that Watford have got yet another double game week in game week 28.
So you are so proud.
But I'm going to keep them.
Of course.
It's so stupid. So they're playing Aston Villa and Crystal Palace, which, to be honest, is not bad. It's not a bad fixture. I'm just worried about the current form of Watford.
Yeah.
Because they did not look good. But neither did Aston Villa. So let's see. Then after game week 27, which they have Man United away, which could be also.
It's not that we are playing that well at the moment.
That's what I mean. Yeah, they could score. But then after that, they've got Arsenal and Wolves in yet another double game week. Arsenal, admittedly, is difficult.
They will get another red card and
Xhaka's gone, or he's not playing. Yeah, I can't sell them, or at least both of them.
It's your
At
decision.
some point, my 2 Watford strikers are gonna bring me some points, and then you lot will be crying.
Okay, if you say so.
No. Big game for Spurs this Saturday.
Big game.
Yeah, we've got Man City away, which, you know what, I would not be surprised if we beat them. And I'm only saying that because we usually do well against like these big teams and surprise teams. And the other smaller teams, no offense to Wolves and Leicester, but you know, Man City's way is a different opponent. But we usually do quite well. Having said that, our confidence is well, nowhere.
I know what we are doing now. We are betting.
We're going to bet, but this is like
what
we're going to bring that forward.
That's the perfect time now because I just figured we would choose this game.
Okay.
Also because we are watching this game tomorrow at the pub.
Going to the pub, going to watch it with some friends.
Okay, then let's do it at 3.
On 3. Yeah.
On 3, yeah.
Okay. Who's counting?
You.
Okay. It's Man City at home, so just 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 4-1.
Yes,
I mean,
4-1.
You said this last time, and I did the same thing. 4-1. Okay, so I said 2-1. You said 4-1.
Yeah.
So we both think there's going to be no clean sheets.
No.
No. I still think we're going to lose, even though I just said that. But I wouldn't bet on it.
Okay, the bet is done.
Okay, bet is done. I've got a question for you. I've been trying to figure out when I'm going to play my chips. I still have wildcard, free hit, triple captain, and bench boost.
Yes.
Now this week, bench boost could also work.
I don't know.
But it feels stupid to use it on such a good week for a triple captain.
Yes.
Yeah?
Exactly.
So my question to you, you can see my team right now.
I can see it.
Yeah?
Now I have to be careful because you don't want to reveal anything. So that's a challenge.
I don't want to reveal anything. It sounds like I'm so good at this game, but in actual fact, it's probably good that no one listens to what I'm saying. Okay, so you can see my bench, and it is good, admittedly. I've got 3 home games. In fact, I've got all of them are home games.
But you know what your biggest problem is? That your bench is playing against your strikers.
That's so true.
And do you want that?
That's so true. I didn't think about that. All 3 of my strikers, spoiler, all 3 of my strikers are playing against 3 of my benches.
Yeah.
My bench. So it's either
that's just stupid.
My team performs or my bench performs.
Yeah. I think you have your answer.
Yeah, I have my answer. I'm going to mix it up a bit.
Mix it up?
Community question. Simon.
Hello, Simon.
Hello, Simon. He wants to know it's quite a standard question, I think. It would be when to play the triple captain, and is this week a week to play the triple captain?
I mean, depending if you want to go with the crowd, then I would say yes. If you want to play the triple captain as a kind of differential, then I would say no, because but most of the FPL managers will do it this week.
It's true. It's a difficult time to be alive because if you don't play the triple captain, well, firstly, if you don't captain a Liverpool player, you're going to be one of the few. And if you don't triple captain a Liverpool player, you're also going to be one of the few.
Exactly.
So I think this week is not the week to, like you said, try and be a differential and trying to get ahead, because the risk outweighs the gain, you know? Having said that, the gain is quite high, but the chances of outperforming a triple captain Salah, a triple captain Trent, or someone from Liverpool is so low. I would not do it. I would not play against Liverpool this week, which I realise does not answer his question. He said, who should you do and which week? This week is probably the week to do it.
Yeah, but I said it, if you want to go with the crowd, follow the crowd, then do it this week.
Yep.
if you want to have it as a differential, do it in game week 27 or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we can all sit here and talk about differentials, but I think come tomorrow's deadline, our captain or triple captain will be on Salah.
Yeah, just don't forget to push the button for the triple captain.
Yeah, and don't give it 10 minutes before because
you never know.
You don't want to get burned. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So thanks for the question. Play it safely. I think this week play it safe because you can lose an awful lot by trying to be differential this week.
You can burn your fingers.
Yeah, you can burn your fingers. So as you mentioned a few minutes ago, there is another double game week in.
You can continue. I'm just drinking a sip of my wine.
So, as you mentioned a minute ago, there is another double game week in game week 28 and game week 29. Mm-hmm. A few fixtures or teams stand out from that. Yeah, game week 28, 29. So, Southampton have one. Yeah. Wolves have one.
Yes.
Now, Southampton is interesting because Broya, we mentioned him a few times, looks really good.
Oh, yeah.
They've got a good double game week fixture. Same as Wolves. Now, the interesting thing about Wolves is they have a double game week this week as well.
Exactly.
So you could...
If you already put someone in.
Or if you already have them. Well, I know a lot of people have Aït-Nouri, who's a cut price left back. It looks good. It looks really good. He's only 4.4 million. He's attacking. He's always there. Interesting. So they have a double game week this week, single game week, and then another double game week.
But what about Jimenez?
Yeah, Jimenez, I mean, he's obviously the focal point of the Wolves attack.
Yeah.
He's, mid sevens, so he's not too expensive. The only thing is he's not quite the Jimenez from last season or the season before. If you said this to me the season before or the season before that, like Jimenez, I'd be yes, absolutely. Unfortunately, after his horrific injury, he's taken a while, which is absolutely understandable. To get back into the swing of things, and that could be a number of things. That could be obviously the injury, but it could also be the change of manager, change of player, change of tactics, whatever. But I mean, he scored against Spurs. It was a bit of a circus in the penalty area, but yeah, whatever. He still scored. But yeah, he's getting in there. He's got a lot of touches, a lot of shots, or a good amount of shots. But Wolves have known for a good defence. They always have been. And Bruno Lage has sort of got them going. Connor Cody's running that defence pretty well. So yeah, for a double game week, I'm looking at
Wolves. You're looking at Wolves defenders.
Wolves. I'm looking at multiple Wolves.
Ooh.
How?
We are officially drunk.
Yeah, we're drunk. So
let's do a bell. A bell.
Let's do a bell.
Let's do a well-deserved break.
Indeed. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
And it's now time for penalty shootout.
Yes.
So, quick fire questions. First one coming at you.
Let's go.
Okay. There is a double game week for Liverpool, Man City, and Spurs.
Yeah.
Salah, also Liverpool, is playing Norwich at home and Newcastle at home. Man City are playing Brighton at home and Burnley at home. And Spurs are playing Leicester at home and Arsenal at home. Who do you triple captain?
Kevin De Bruyne.
Over Liverpool?
Yes.
Damn. Okay. I hope that happens and then you have to do that.
I don't even have Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah. So it's a normal game week. And both of those players are not injured and are playing. Who would you put in your FPL team? Smith Rowe or Gallagher?
Gallagher because of more minutes.
Okay.
Smith Rowe is unfortunately... we're not supposed to give answers, are we?
Yeah,
give reasons.
The answer.
Smith Rowe seems to be like a bench hero. No, because like he's coming off the bench and he's scoring, and he like Giroud from Arsenal and Chelsea used to be the same thing. So like he would start on the bench and come on after 70 minutes or something and score, and then because of that he would be the perfect player for the manager to keep on the bench, and then come on and score. And you get into this thing of like, well, he will change the team and he'll do it. But for that, we have to keep him on the bench.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Smith Rowe, who's an incredible player, just seems to be coming off the bench. I've said bench about 6 times.
Yeah. Your turn.
So, one goalkeeper is going to score in this season. Who is it going to be?
Ramsdale.
Wow. Okay, why?
I think he's so motivated.
Okay. That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
I don't have to give my...
True, you don't have to give your reasons.
No?
Do you remember Alisson?
Yes.
Oh, God, we watched that game. That was what, like 94th
Incredible
minute?
moment.
The header was incredible.
I loved it.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he came back from a longer leave because of family issues. So
his dad died, I think. Yeah. And he came back. I mean, amazing header.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Beautiful goal for a beautiful man.
Yes. With beautiful hair.
He's got beautiful hair, isn't he? And his beard.
Oh, yeah.
Good God. What a man. What a specimen.
What a man. Your favorite player from the 98-99 season?
Oh my God. From any team?
Yes. Premier League. Obviously.
Yeah, it's got to be Beckham. Of course he is. That's our question. He's Beckham. He's the man.
There were many other amazing players.
Of course. Beckham.
Okay. Good. I agree.
I was going to say Teddy Sheringham. Almost, because he was just so amazing to watch. Such an amazing player. And the fact that he played for both Manchester United and Spurs, but late with Spurs. Yeah. No, I'll go for Beckham.
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
So, next week, we hope to have our first special guest.
Oh, really?
On the podcast, yeah.
Who?
Well, I'm not gonna reveal who it is.
I don't even know about that.
Neither do they.
Is it Casper the ghost?
Yes, the friendly ghost.
The friendly ghost.
But yeah, so it's gonna be good.
Uh-huh.
So keep your ears out. I think
that's it.
That's it for our week. I hope that everybody's game week goes well. I mean, specifically mine, but
and mine,
and yours,
please.
Yeah, but mainly
Excuse
mine.
me.
Good luck with your triple captainships if you play them.
Or with your bench boost.
Or your bench boost. Yeah. You want to take us out?
I want to take us out. So, as usual, please follow us on Instagram at FPL Couch. And we are also uploading this episode on YouTube. Just search for us, FPL Couch. And also, please keep on sending your questions in either on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, or email us fplcouch@gmail.com.
You can also post a letter.
You can also post a letter, but we are not revealing our address. So first you have to send us a DM on Instagram.
Good point. Don't post us a letter.
Or
a fax.
Who is faxing?
Do you think anyone's got a fax machine?
No one has that.
I don't think I've ever used a fax machine.
What about a pigeon?
A pigeon?
Yes, send us a pigeon.
Don't send
us a pigeon, because then we have eggs again there because we had that already. So no, don't send us a pigeon.
Firstly, that was on the balcony.
Yes.
It wasn't in the apartment.
Of course not.
Yeah. Secondly, don't send us a pigeon because we don't want one. And those poor pigeons, let them live a happy life.
Is a pigeon who is bringing letters, they have a sad life?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you know that? Did you talk to a pigeon?
Oh, yes, I have.
Recently?
Yes, recently.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I saw one outside.
And she was overworked.
She was carrying a bag. It was so many letters. And she was like, oh.
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
Do you know where door number 4 is? Oh.
Okay, now it's the point of finishing this podcast episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's clink the glasses.
See you next time.
Maybe we should do more ones like this.
Again, see you next time.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.